Hey guys, what's up? Rosie here. So this is my third video right now of some of my favorite holiday memories. And yeah, let's get started. So I left off on the Christmas when I was 8 years old, and my cousin said that Santa Claus had died and everything like that. So each year after that, I wasn't that excited about Christmas. The following year, I was 9 years old, and at that time, we lived with Miss Clementi and my mom's boyfriend at the time. And one night, I remember we drove to Toys R Us. And when you drive to Toys R Us close to Christmas, you know what's going on. You're not stupid. And they told me to lay down in the back seat, so I did. I laid down in the back seat, and they told me to not look up no matter what I hear. So I didn't look up. Eventually, they came out of Toys R Us. I don't know how long they were in there, but it was a pretty long time. And I didn't look up, and they were putting stuff in the trunk. And so I didn't see the stuff that they got me for Christmas, but I knew that they had gotten me stuff for Christmas. I don't know if they tried to tell me that they had a meeting with Santa Claus or whatever. I don't know what I was told, but they just said, whatever I hear, don't look up. That's all I remember. So Christmas Eve, I went to bed and I wasn't that excited. I went to sleep. Before that, before the debacle of my cousin telling me Santa had died, I would go to bed on Christmas Eve night and not be able to sleep because of the excitement of the next day. I would just not be able to sleep, but I think I was pretty much able to go to sleep. And I got a few hours, and I think my mom and her boyfriend at that time were more excited than I was. So my mom got me up maybe around 5 a.m. It was still dark outside. And she led me to the living room, and in there was some cool stuff. I don't remember what all I got that year, but I know I got a Mr. Potato Head and a doll, and I remember those because her boyfriend was playing with the Mr. Potato Head, and every face that he made with it, he would just giggle and laugh like a kid. He was like a little kid playing with my Mr. Potato Head. And I remember the doll because my mom showed his sister the doll, and she cried. She was an emotional Christmaser. That's what I'll call her, an emotional Christmaser. And so I just wasn't that pleased or excited that year. I mean, it was like, I know my mom got me that stuff, and I was thankful, but I just wasn't excited. Because when you don't believe in Santa anymore, or when you can't believe in Santa, or you think Santa's dead, it's just not the same, So for my kids, I tried to let them hold on to the belief in Santa for as long as they possibly could. And I think they did until they were maybe 12 years old or older. I don't know, but I wanted that innocence for them, and that joy for them, and that happiness for them for as long as possible. And if that meant letting them believe in Santa for all that time, then for the love of God, I was going to do it. And maybe it was a lie, but it was it's a lie that's told out of love, So if you've got kids, please do not let them listen to this video, because I don't want to take that joy away from any other children, because I don't have that right. But anyway, the following year, I was 10 years old, and we weren't with that family anymore. My mom had broken up with her boyfriend at that time, and we found a way to Toys R Us. Yes, I went with her this time. I went inside with her. I wanted to pick out my own toys. So I remember that year I wanted a Hot Wheels racetrack and some cars. and my mom would not get me the Hot Wheels racetrack and cars, and I wanted it so bad. Yes, I'm a girl, but that looked so cool to me in the commercials, and I wanted it, and she would not get it for me. She got me a friggin' train set, and she put it together by herself, and we watched the train go around the track a few times. And even though it was pretty cool, it was pretty neat, it just was not as cool as the Hot Wheels racetrack that I so desperately wanted. But I remember that year I got that train set, I got an Etch-a-Sketch, and some Barbie workout gear, because Barbie had this aerobic stuff and you put water in the weights, and that was how, you know, and it came with a little workout tape. And I remember that eventually I recorded Michael Jackson's Bad album on it. You know, you put tape over the holes on the bottom and you can record over whatever's on there already. And that's what I did. So, yeah, that year I was kind of excited, but kind of not. You know, I got to watch my mom put the toys out and everything. And then when she went to sleep, I think I stayed awake, and then at around 5-6 a.m. after Country Boy Eddie went off. Yeah, I remember Country Boy Eddie in Alabama. He was a local star, I guess. And Country Boy Eddie, I think, came on like every Friday morning at like 5 a.m. or Saturday morning. Or he came on in the mornings at 5 a.m. That's all I remember. I just remember me some Country Boy Eddie. But after, I can't remember if it was during or after Country Boy Eddie, I thought it was proper to start playing with the stuff that my mom got me. So that's what I did. And so yeah, that was 1986. And the year that I was 13, 1989, I went again with my mom, and we went somewhere, and I got to pick out my clothes and my shoes and what I wanted. Excuse me. Sorry, my voice is trying to go out, and I have a little bit of a cold, a cough, so sorry for that noise. It was kind of gross. But yeah, I picked out my clothes, I picked out my shoes, I picked out a boombox, a television, small black and white television, and I think Walkman, and a 10-speed bike. So yeah, I remember what I got that year when I was 13 years old. The year before that, I didn't get much at all. I think all I got was like a keyboard. I wanted a keyboard, so I think all I got the year before was a keyboard and some clothes, and that was it. But this year, my mom was able to get me more, so I got the stuff that I just told you about, and I was pretty happy about that. I couldn't sleep because I was excited to be getting the stuff that I picked out that my mom bought for me, and I got to listen to her and my uncle and my aunt put out the stuff for Christmas, and my cousins still believed in Santa, and I wasn't going to take that away from them. We were living with my aunt and uncle at that time, and I said why in another video, one of my rape awareness videos. So yeah, that was a pretty cool Christmas, and I might have one more for you, I don't know, but yeah, that's it for this video. So if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs up anyway, and share and subscribe for more. And with that, you guys, I hope to see you on the next upload, and I love you very, very much. Talk to you guys later.